Narcissists are huge drama queens. There is no doubt about it. Narcissists love a good drama. Both male and female narcissists are drama queens. And in general, narcissists love a good drama. No matter who it is with, narcissists will always create problems at work, at home, at church, with their friends, with family, with their neighbours, and within their communities. Drama allows the narcissist a front row seat to all that attention, and it fuels them. Drama makes a narcissist feel relevant, important, in power, and in control. These are the 7 things you need to know. Number 1, narcissists make everything about them. Always in the narcissist's mind, everything that you do is being done to affect them. The whole world revolves around them. So, for example, what are you looking at? Like they'll say to you, what are you looking at? Oh, why are you being like that? What's that tone of voice? What did you mean by that? So they're always looking for something to argue about. They're always creating dramas. Point 2, narcissists create problems where there wasn't one. So narcissists create dramas and they love playing the victim. They will drag it out for as long as possible and they'll talk it up. So there's a narcissism channel, and it's probably not the one you might automatically think of, but there's a narcissism channel run by definitely someone who I would hazard a guess is a narcissist, and he has this little running narrative about being stalked, and it is fascinating at just how long he's managed to drag out this story, this false freaking narrative that he's created about someone he was formerly friends with. Anyhow, essentially he's just years, literally years. And I actually talked to that person because it's another channel I know, I talked to that person. And I know, what she actually says, does, whatever, and it's just nothing to do with him. It's all his little obsession. It's the fact that he's still thinking about her. He can't make himself stop. It's fascinating. Like I said, he's dragged this out for so long. So this is what they do. They will drag out a drama for so long. They will talk it up. They will make it a much bigger thing than it actually is. For example, the language that this particular person or any narcissist uses, so for example, someone's watched their YouTube channel and now he says that he's being stalked, cyber stalking. That's what he means by that is she's watched my videos, she's commented, oh, dear God, no, someone left a comment on YouTube, call the police, call the police. This is the kind of thing I'm, talking about. Literally just talking it up, making it sound so much worse than it actually is. Dragging out for as long as possible because they love it. They love people leaving comments going, oh, so-and-so, I'm so sorry to hear that you're still, being stalked and that you're still dealing with this. You're a saint. Other people would have responded, in a different way, blah, blah, blah. Narcissists love that kind of thing. Because once again, you've got to remember, they get a real satisfaction when they feel like they have, when they feel like they've won, when they feel like they've managed to turn people against their victim or their target. They get a perverse thrill and kick out of that, out of knowing that they're in the wrong and yet they're being given all this sympathy from victims who should know better because they're on narcissism channels. If these people were paying more attention to what was actually being said, in the videos, they would probably be able to spot this stuff. But unfortunately, narcissists are pretty damn slick. You know, they really can be very, very slick. And when they're playing the victim, you know, no one's going to go out of their way and say, oh, I challenge you on that. I don't think you were the victim. You know, I think you were the perpetrator. You know, no one's going to do that because, you know, it takes a lot of courage. You know, no one likes to victim shame or victim blame. We like to accept and believe people on face value, I suppose. And this is how narcissists get away with it. There's, in my mind, like I said, there's a few channels that I'm very suspect on. I don't think any of them are actually self-aware narcissists, though. I think they are all unaware of their own disorders. Anyhow, let's move on to number 3. So the narcissist will literally make up things for attention. Like I was just saying, you know, they exaggerate events. So if you say, you know, if you said something about their bad behaviour, then they'll turn around and tell people that you're always complaining about them and nagging about them and putting them down, when in actuality all you said was, you know, something about their bad behaviour. So number 4, narcissists love people taking sides against their target. Oh, hang on. Oh, against their target. Sorry, I confused myself for a minute then, had a real blonde moment. So narcissists love people taking sides against their target, and they hate it when someone tries to play the devil's advocate, so doesn't take a side, or shows compassion to the other person. That is not okay in the narcissist's mind, and they'll turn pretty damn quickly on anyone who dares to, like I said, challenge them, play devil's advocate, someone who doesn't automatically go, oh, I believe every word you say, so therefore the other person must be a total liar. You know, any kind of logical or critical thinking, narcissists don't like that. All right, number 5, narcissists will exacerbate situations and conversations and turn them into arguments. So drama and conflict allows the narcissist to get down and dirty. The gloves come off, you know, and then they get to say all kinds of wild, nasty, inappropriate shit. They can call people names, you know, they can say the most outrageous things, and in their mind it's like, well, you know, because we were fighting, or because they were saying things about me. In a relationship, a narcissist will always take your problems and make them their problems. So what I mean by this, one second. So what I mean by that is, so for example, you have a problem with one of your best friends. Now the narcissist will automatically take your side, well, at least to your face. So it looks like, you know, they've got your back, but in reality, it's actually fueling them, you know, playing the hero to you, but it also helps them isolate you, you know, because if you're fighting with your friend, instead of the narcissist saying, you know, hey, calm down, you know, let's resolve things, everyone gets upset, let's sort this out, right? Instead of doing that, the narcissist is, you know, like I said, looking like they're taking your back and saying worse things about that person, making you more angry, more upset. So you lose that friend. So that isolates you. So there's always, you know, they always get some kind of reward or kickback, essentially, from their involvement in these kind of disputes or issues. They, like I said, they will create dramas with anyone and everyone. They do it, they do it across the board. It's fascinating. All right, number 6. In the narcissist's mind, it's okay to be verbally abusive to someone because in their black and white thinking, they deserve it. So if the narcissist thinks that you are, I don't know, a bad person in some way, right? You've done something wrong. In their mind, that then therefore justifies the bad treatment. Okay, number 7. Narcissists will goad you into arguing with them and try and trigger you or trigger their targets into defending themselves, right? Like I said, you've got to remember, narcissists love dramas. There's always an agenda and there's always a reason behind, you know, why they're trying to start a drama, why they're trying to start an argument. Often it's because they've got somewhere else that they want to go, so they want to, you know, have a reason to be able to leave, or they want an excuse and to be able to justify why they did what, you know, what they did. And by that I mean, you know, often the narcissist will create a fight with you, so they can leave and go visit new supply, you know, and just say they have, you know, I don't know, an affair or something, and you catch them out. Well, they can say, oh, you know, oh, that was when we had that huge fight, you know, remember we had that huge fight and you told me to get out? Or remember we had that huge fight, you know, and we broke up, or whatever. Like I said, there's always an agenda with narcissists. There really is. So if you're mindful of that, you don't get drawn into their games. Non-disordered folk like stability, peace and quiet calmness. You know, we don't like living in a war zone. We don't like the continual ups and downs, the adrenaline rushes and the, you know, the come downs that come after the adrenaline rushes. We don't like that, right? But a narcissist doesn't actually enjoy peace and quiet, calmness. Why? No fuel to be gained. Narcissists prefer fighting. They love battling and warring and dueling with people. This is why they do it, like I said, with everyone. You know, imagine if their lives, imagine what a narcissist's life would be like if they weren't permanently kind of battling people in their minds. You know, or sometimes they do it in the real world, sometimes they actually turn it into a real fight. But, you know, at the very least, in their minds, they're thinking, you know, thinking bad things about people all the time, about what people did and why they did it. And it's always in the narcissist's mind. It's always, oh, they're doing it to affect me, you know. Oh, my neighbour's out there painting their letterbox white. It's because they're racist and, you know, they're doing it to affect me. That's the kind of narcissistic, really self-absorbed, black or white thinking, you know. Maybe, just maybe, they don't think about you at all. You know, maybe they just wanted to paint their own letterbox. It's a free country, you know, but the narcissist doesn't think like that. It's being done to affect them. So, in their mind, this is the other thing, right? In their mind, they win every battle, right? They are victorious. And if they can get their flying monkeys to jump up and down and slap them on the back and, you know, encourage them, that makes them think they're winning even more. So this is one of the many reasons that we don't engage with the narcissist, right? I'm going to link a video here, which will be out as soon as it's out. It'll be up as soon as it's out, about why the narcissist plays the victim. All right, thanks for listening.